always incredibly value being part of the IT Media Group's roundtable discussions, getting to hear from peers in the industry, what they're working through, their maturity on where they're moving through and what they're thinking about is always invaluable in terms of how we approach to support from a vendor side, what we can bring in and how can we help to reduce the complexities. That I think was a resounding statement from all of the participants today. And there's too many tools. How do we integrate them? How can we come together as a vendor community and support better and give tools and access to them that's going to reduce some of the burden that Shlomo was talking about and help give back some of the precious time to our employees, which we all passionately care about as leaders, and making sure that we're moving the technology ship in the right direction, getting them to a better state than where they were yesterday, and helping to move that technology needle, reduce that debt, and really enable the transformations that we've been talking about. I think my key takeaway is maybe diving a little bit deeper on the vendor side as to how we can help reduce or eliminate some of this risk. Certainly it comes in from a lot of different places. I think we're all very well aware of the risk from people, risk in processes, slowing down the organizations, risk in technology here. But as we look at each one of those, and tailor solutions, how do we holistically kind of tackle the three of them so we get a great balance for the customers? So that'll be one that I'm going to be thinking about and try and figure out on a risk side, where can we help make improvements, and what from Hitachi can we bring forward that will improve the lives that we spoke about before. How do we move data? And some of the comments made were, I don't think we can realistically believe that moving forward with the amount of data volume increase we're going to see, that we can rely on being able to move that data. So making decisions at the edge in the telco space, in the smart meter space, et cetera, that we had from our participants today, moving intelligence out to the edge, especially as we increase in IoT devices, certainly falls in the wheelhouse of Hitachi's content platform, content intelligence offerings that we provide. And some of them there really make great centralized policy-based decision capabilities accessible at those edge devices and push out and really federate that data across. So you stop moving it, you deal with where it is, and that in turn has repercussions on the back-end systems, not needing to centralize, not needing to have vast, robust processes, significant amounts of people dealing with data, securing it, governing it, managing it, processing it to try and get that little bit of information out that they're looking for on monitoring or cybersecurity, et cetera, but really only pulling the valuable bits back and increasing the fidelity internally of what they're looking at. To me, Hitachi Content Intelligence fits that bill and would certainly be one I'd love to have a couple follow-ups with some of the participants about.